Passing my driving test was more or less a scam. We nearly ran over a cow. I took my driving test in Wales and it's notoriously easy to pass there because there isn't a motorway. And there's two people that do the tests. One of them is an axe-wielding older lady who honestly just hates everyone. She asked me to do a parallel park and I mounted the curb and said, have I failed? And her reply was, do you think you've failed? None of that mattered anyway because I stalled 3 times coming out of a junction. When she told me that we failed, I started crying and she just said nothing and got out the car. Not even a don't worry, bab. I stopped sobbing and booked a cancellation appointment a week later. And it was this lovely young woman who I'd never seen before, and she told me that she's not from the area and she doesn't have a clue what's going on. And she spent most of the time staring out the window, and at another point she got her sunglasses stuck in her hair and spent a good 10 minutes untangling them. The dreaded cow. So the perk of not having motorways. Then we're driving, a cow jumps into the road and none of us say anything. I just keep driving. She's like, can you see the cow? Obviously I can see the cow. So she takes over the test and then guides me through everything, and then I thought, oh, have I failed? And we'd still not done the manoeuvre. If you remember from my first driving test, I failed on the parallel park and I was dreading that she'd make me do it again, but she didn't, and the test centre was right in front of us and I thought, I've not done a manoeuvre, and she said pull up on the right and reverse back 2 car lengths. Easy. And then we pulled up and she broke the news I'd passed, but she said don't get too excited, she got 11 minors. Unfortunately I didn't get to stay smug for too long. I crashed the car into a wall not even 6 months later and then didn't drive for 4 years. Sleep easy because I'm not on the roads at the minute, but just know that if I wanted to I could because I do have a licence.